What is your personal style? Think about it. If you understand that, you can go confidently into your future. But at the same time, at a certain point in your life, you also want to reinforce the linkage to your past, your parents and grandparents and so on. It's a very interesting thing to reconcile. And jewelry, believe it or not, may actually be the answer. That's why I'm visiting with Georgie Collier. Georgie has a shop here in Omaha, Nebraska in West Dodge called GC Gems. Georgie, how does jewelry really reconcile this tension that I mentioned earlier and help you connect to the past?
Well, Lynn, it's kind of like in every morning when you open up that drawer that has all those pieces of jewelry in it that you don't wear anymore.
Oh, yeah.
The cufflinks, the one earring, you know.
My father's old graduation ring.
Oh, absolutely,
All
yes.
that. Yeah.
The wedding rings, all of that. That's what I want. That's the things I want you to bring into me because I want to recreate a special piece for you.
Okay, so you're going to do something with all that stuff. Now, there's a lot of metal there and mountings and gems and so on. What do you do with that? You separate them after you have an idea or what?
Yes, we pull all of those stones out and we start recreating something that fits your style. Okay, so I mean, if you wear bracelets or if it's a necklace that you wear, it all just fits together.
So it's going to be a fresh, contemporary look that really fits who I am today.
Exactly.
And what I'm going to be in the future. But I'm going to have that sentimentality and that linkage and all the memories. It's very powerful.
Yes, it is. It's a piece of legacy. It's going to be handed down from generations.
That's a beautiful idea. Now, tell me, how do you go about doing it? I mean, I don't know if I want a bracelet or what. Do you draw pictures or do you show them other things or what?
I've been in this business for 25 years
Yes.
and I realize how hard it is to visualize something.
Yeah.
So what we do is, of course, we draw it out and then we put it on a 3D picture.
A computer screen.
A computer screen, exactly, and I send it to you via email.
Okay.
This way you can see everything that's going on and it can be reconstructed. It could be done,
So you can redesign it or
Exactly.
change the dimensions or whatever.
Yes.
Now, I know you've got a beautiful bracelet with you right now. Let's take a
Right.
look at that because this is a pretty good example, right?
This is what it's all about.
All right, I'm gonna lift your arm up. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay.
This is a gorgeous piece with different stones, a very interesting finish.
Yes, this bracelet was created for a brother of a client. The brother had passed and he was into jewelry. He loved jewelry and rings.
Okay.
So this is probably 4 or 5 different pieces that we've pulled the stones out of and recreated this sterling silver bracelet. The stones are mounted in rose gold. The special thing about this bracelet is we got his signature off of a piece of paper and created his signature on the bracelet.
So not just his name, literally his
His signature, absolutely.
Wow.
And that's done in rose gold. Of course, you can do rose gold, yellow gold, whatever you want.
Yes. And you would know that to be able to suggest that.
Yes.
Now, what if the design that you come up with isn't complete with the gems? Or maybe can you add more? Or how do
Oh, yes. For example, we added extra diamonds in this in this cuff to give it just a little bit more bling.
It's got such finish and polish, and it's so
Yeah,
original.
it's a beautiful piece.
You wouldn't find that anywhere.
No,
You can't get something.
Very high quality. It's a lovely piece.
Now, customization is an expensive process. It's artistic. It takes its time. That takes a lot of time. Are these things really expensive? Is that kind of the...
That is where we hit it good. This
Yeah?
is really good because what I do, Lynn, is that each piece comes in either silver, the original piece comes in silver or gold.
The mountings and so on.
Right, and
Yeah.
these are good metals. What I do is I send these metals to a refinery and have them refined, and then the credit that I get back on those, I take off of the cost of the
This
bracelet.
is very interesting. So the refinery keeps the mountings. They melt them down.
Right.
And of course you use the gems, and then you get a credit against the piece.
Exactly.
Which normally would be very expensive, but is much less so than I'm assuming?
Oh my gosh, sometimes I've even had clients come in and do a piece and walk out with a check and the piece of jewelry. Because
wait a minute. Walk out with a check after you have this gorgeous piece of custom jewelry?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. They bring in all their gold and all their silver that they haven't been wearing for years. Melt it down and get credit for it.
Well, why wouldn't you, really? It's been sitting there for 20 years. Nobody's looking at it or utilizing it. It's kind of like energy efficiency or the environmentalism in a way, is it not?
Yes, absolutely. They take boards from old barns anymore and turn them into dining room tables.
That's right.
So
why not do it with jewelry?
Exactly. Only we're giving you a piece that can
It's legacy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is really you.
Yes.
I love that so much, and it's sustainable as well.
Yes.
Fantastic idea. Georgie Collier here in Omaha, Nebraska. Outstanding way to repurpose your jewelry that's laying, it's doing nothing. It can become the most important, significant symbol of your life going forward. It's your personal style. Thanks for watching right here on WABIZ TV. I'm Lynn Hinterrocker.